What's going on? And welcome back to the Blake Billman Mask channel. And today we have a Trick or Treat Studios Scooby-Doo mask unboxing for Charlie the Robot. Now this is the first of 4 masks I will be doing, as I currently only have 4 of the 6 in the Scooby-Doo series that Trick or Treat Studios is doing. And I must say I'm really excited about this series because growing up I absolutely loved Scooby-Doo. And when I seen Trick or Treat Studios was going to be doing these monster masks for Scooby-Doo, I was immediately pretty excited about it and knew I had to have the whole set. And like I said, right now I currently only have 4 of the 6, and I do plan on getting the other 2 very soon and doing mask unboxings for those 2. But today we'll be focusing on Charlie the Robot. Now Charlie the Robot first appears in an episode called Foul Play at Funland, in which Scooby and the gang are sitting outside an amusement park, and all of a sudden the amusement park lights up and starts running itself, so they decide to go and investigate it. And upon getting there, they realize that nobody's there, and it seems as if almost the amusement park is haunted, because Fred picks up a baseball for one of them carnival games where he got to knock all the bottles over, and when he does, a prize gets set down on the table, and the bottles end up restacking themselves, and Scooby and Shaggy are all of a sudden getting food made for them out of nowhere. Having no clue what's going on, Scooby and the gang end up going over to the caretaker's house for the amusement park and telling them what's going on. And the caretaker takes it as that's an impossible thing. So eventually they go back and they eventually see Charlie the Robot running around the amusement park doing all this stuff. Scooby and the gang devise plans to try and capture Charlie the Robot. Once they figure out and see Charlie running around, they're trying to figure out who this is. It turned out that Charlie the Robot actually ended up being an actual robot that was designed to work at the amusement park and eventually have a bunch of different robots. That way they could just have robots run the amusement park and it'd be a lot easier. But with the episode summary out of the way, let's go ahead and look at Charlie the Robot here. And I think Trick or Treat Studios did a really fantastic job with this mask. I was really afraid when I ordered this I was going to get it and the paint job was actually going to be pretty terrible, but overall I think they did a fantastic job with this, and I think they did a really great job sculpting this into looking like an actual Charlie the Robot would look like, not in the 1968 cartoon. Unlike most of the lot of these that they've done, Charlie the Robot's definitely one of the few masks in the lot that you can actually wear if you actually wanted to wear this around somewhere, because the eyes here are, just mesh. My only complaint about the mask is the paint job on the face here, because if you watch the episode, I think that this is not exactly the right color they should have give Charlie here. I think they almost gave this too much of like a human flesh tone instead of a robot flesh tone. But overall, I think Trick or Treat Studios really did a fantastic job with this piece. If you're a Scooby-Doo fan, I highly recommend buying this whole series of masks here. I have 4 of the 6, like I said earlier, and I'm definitely planning on getting the 2 that I don't have as soon as I can. I will admit I was a little bit worried when I ordered all of them, because sometimes, you order something from Trick or Treat Studios and what you get in the mail is definitely not what the picture was advertised as, but that's definitely not the case here. What you're getting in the picture, at least for me personally, is exactly what was featured in. But enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and get some up-close shots of this mask, and this has been Blake Billman here at the Blake Billman Mask channel, reminding you to strive to be Mask Elite.